Hey guys, today we are in Guadalupe Mountains National Park in Salt Flat, Texas. It's super pretty. I think that looks like a pyramid. You can see the mountains. It's this huge mountain range. There's up to see there's an old stagecoach station, some ruins from a stagecoach station from the 1800s. There's also like ruins from Frijole Ranch. There's like a schoolhouse and a spring house and different things, small museum, visitor center. And then this park is huge and there are ranger stations on other ends of the park. But it's mostly just for backpackers here. There's 10 backcountry campgrounds and no scenic drives. Basically, anywhere you want to go in the park besides a couple of things I mentioned, you're going to have to hike there. And it's long, strenuous hikes with big elevation changes. But we're all these beautiful flowers, and it's October here in Texas. But look at all the flowers. There's flowers everywhere. Lots of plants that are blooming in the fall, which is not what we're used from Appalachian Mountains, where we come from in the mountains. In the fall, things are starting to kind of prepare for winter. They're starting to die, leaves are changing color. But here, lots and lots of flowers. That's a nice, unexpected surprise. We're doing one of the spring loop trails. We're gonna hike to a spring today. So we start in the desert and then we're gonna get kind of into lowlands of the mountain to a spring, have a snack, hike back. Super pretty park, check it out. Okay, so this hike is a doozy, very strenuous. You can see I'm taking off my shirt and on went the hat and sunglasses, but I want to show you this in one direction. It's beautiful. And the other direction. We're finally getting into a little bit of like plant life. We were kind of down in that dip a few minutes ago. I think that's where the spring and the springtime, just from all the vegetation and plant life that are down there, it seems like that's where the spring should be. It's dried up now. But this hike is listed as moderate, and it's a lot. We hike 2 to 4 miles every day, so we're in pretty decent shape, I think. And this one is a little rough, probably because I hear a rattlesnake. Jay? Rattlesnake! I can hear it. Where's your dad? Okay, so that was a little scary. We're all fine now. That's just a reminder to be aware of your surroundings at all times when you're in the wilderness. I want to show you, if you come here and hike this trail, wear pants because the trail is very narrow. There's a lot of plants and prickly cacti and things to scratch you up along the way. So to mention that too, the long sleeve shirt had to come off because we were in the desert. But pants are a good idea. A lot of rocks, rocky terrain for good sturdy shoes. Charlotte, you think we were new at this? She just wasn't thinking, and definitely not hiking. She knows better. She slipped in one to go get something out of the truck, and then forgot that what she was wearing and just came with Crocs. Rookie mistake, don't do that. But yeah, like I said, very narrow. Wear pants.
Found the spring!
Finally. There we go. Yeah, so it's this spring that made Frijole Ranch possible for the homesteaders that lived in this area in the 1800s and helped them to survive here in this wilderness. It's a little brutal, but this makes it all possible. Did he? It probably felt good. Okay, so we've discovered that there's this giant grasshopper here. It's about the size of a child's hand, and it makes a noise that's kind of a rattly, clicky kind of sound too. So it could have been that it was just this giant grasshopper, or a couple of them, hiding in the bushes back there. Hopefully that's what it was and not a rattlesnake. But, you know, we're in their territory. They're not in ours. So I guess you have to kind of expect that. Just want to go though. See all the flowers. It's so pretty. But it is thick. Like, this is what we're going through. That's the trail. Yeah, so there's also a really giant, scary wasp-looking bug that makes a rattling sound too. It just sounds like everything out here wants to kill you. So we finally finished our hike. We're gonna get some lunch. It's beautiful here. Absolutely gorgeous in the Guadalupe Mountains. We had a really great time. So come check it out.